Welcome to this explainer. Okay, we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's jump right into this. I want you to picture a local business owner. They offer a truly amazing service, their customers absolutely love them, but there is a massive problem going on behind the scenes. They are completely overwhelmed. Every single day is just this chaotic blur of trying to record promotional content for social media while simultaneously missing dozens of ringing phone calls from potential customers. They are spread incredibly thin, trying to be the marketer, the receptionist, and the business operator all at once. So it begs a very relatable million-dollar question. How exactly does a small business handle endless customer calls and high-quality marketing without a massive corporate budget? I mean, our business owner cannot afford to just go out and hire a full-time marketing agency and a 24/7 call center. They need a solution that is incredibly smart, completely automated, and most importantly, super easy to use. And that is exactly what we are going to build today using Voice AI. But before we go any further, I want you to actively participate in this. Right now, open up a new browser tab and head over to ElevenLabs. Seriously, you can pause this explainer if you need to. I want you to build right alongside me as our story unfolds, because the absolute best way to really grasp these concepts is to see them working on your own screen. Think about the painful, expensive old way of running a business. It meant spending hours doing multiple takes for a simple video voiceover and inevitably missing valuable customer calls while you were busy, locked away recording. The new way? It's like magic. We're talking about generating instant AI audio for your marketing and deploying 24/7 AI assistants to answer your phones. It is an entirely new level of automated efficiency. When you hop into the software, you'll see it is elegantly split into two main halves. On one side, we have creatives, and on the other, agents. It is really that simple. You use the creative side to generate all your marketing content, your promotional audio, and your sound design. And you use the agent side to build your interactive, conversational AI receptionists. We are going to start on the creative side to fix our business owner's marketing bottleneck first. So the absolutely crucial tool here is voice cloning. Our business owner wants their marketing to sound authentic, like them, but they just don't have the time to sit down and record. By simply providing a short, clean audio sample, the software creates a digital replica of their voice. From that moment on, they can instantly narrate all of their social media ads just by typing out a script. The AI generates the speech in their exact voice, complete with natural pauses and real emotion. This literally saves hours of recording time. But wait, marketing is more than just a voice, right? Our business owner can actually polish their promotional videos to sound like a Hollywood studio, all from this one single dashboard. They can type a prompt to generate custom sound effects, like the ambient noise of a busy cafe. They can create beautiful instrumental background music to set the mood. If they recorded a video on a super windy street, the voice isolator strips away the background noise perfectly, saving them from sounding like they're reporting from a hurricane. They can even automatically dub their videos into other languages to reach a totally new audience. Okay, let's pivot and see how we solve that second massive problem, the endlessly ringing phones. We are now moving over to the agent side of the platform. Here, we are going to build a 24/7 AI receptionist that will never miss a call, never put a customer on hold, and never, ever have a bad day. To get started, you simply hit Create a New Agent to begin giving this digital assistant its brain. To give it a brain, we use something called a system prompt. Now, don't let the technical jargon intimidate you here. The system prompt is literally just a plain English instruction manual. It's where you tell the AI exactly how to behave, the specific conversational logic to follow, and the strict rules it must adhere to. You are simply writing out a job description for your new AI receptionist. Think of this manual in 4 simple chunks. First, you define the role. You are the virtual receptionist for our clinic. Next, you set the tone. Be warm, calm, and reassuring, because, callers might be nervous. Then, you set a very clear goal. Handle inquiries and book appointments. And crucially, you set the guardrails. Never, under any circumstances, give medical advice. The AI reads these rules and instantly knows exactly how to handle nervous callers looking to book a consultation. But an assistant isn't very helpful if it can't actually look at your schedule, right? That brings us to webhooks. Think of a webhook as a secure digital bridge. This bridge allows your AI agent to safely peek outside of its own system to communicate with other apps, like your business's Google Calendar. It allows the AI to securely send and receive real-time data. Using that digital bridge, the AI performs a seamless 3-step dance with the caller. First, the caller asks for a specific time, and the AI uses the bridge to check your actual calendar availability. Second, the AI tells the caller what is open, and the caller confirms a slot. Third, the AI uses the bridge again to instantly book the calendar event, saving the customer's name and contact info directly into your schedule. The business owner didn't even have to lift a finger. Of course, callers are going to ask a lot of questions before they actually book. That is where the knowledge base comes in. Our business owner can just take a simple text document or PDF containing all their services, pricing, business hours, and FAQs and upload it right into the system. Instantly, the AI reads it and has all the answers memorized. It can confidently answer complex questions about specific services just by pulling from this uploaded document. Now, let's switch gears for a second to a second business scenario. Imagine a local restaurant. Instead of just answering phones, they want a smart AI concierge sitting directly on their website. Customers browsing on their laptops or phones can just click a button and start talking out loud to the AI, asking for menu recommendations or checking to see if they have vegetarian options. To make this website concierge truly magical, we use something called a client tool. While a webhook talks to background apps like a calendar, a client tool lets the AI magically control what the user actually sees on their screen. So the exact moment a customer asks the AI, "Hey, what does the chicken shawarma look like?" the AI uses the client tool to instantly pop up a mouth-watering photograph of that dish right on the customer's screen. Now here is a super important point whenever you put an AI on the public internet. Security. You must always enable the authentication and security protocols. If you don't do this, random people on the internet could find your AI's unique ID code, connect to it, and have endless prank conversations, completely draining your business's token budget. By simply flipping these security switches on, you ensure that only verified users interacting directly with your website can actually talk to your agent. All right, let's explore our final scenario, which takes this whole technology to the next level: outbound calling. Imagine a property management business. When a potential renter fills out an inquiry form on their website, speed is absolutely everything. Instead of waiting for a human to see the email hours later, the exact second that web form is submitted, it triggers the AI. The AI instantly dials the lead's phone number to qualify them while their interest is at its absolute peak. But a real estate qualification call is pretty complicated. To keep the AI perfectly on track, we use workflows. Think of a workflow as a visual flowchart. Instead of putting all the instructions in one giant text block, you create step-by-step nodes. This visual map guides the AI through complex, branching conversations, ensuring it never gets confused, no matter what the human says. Watch how this visual map works in practice. The flow starts by dynamically greeting the prospect using the exact name they typed into the web form. Then it asks specific qualification questions, like what their monthly income is. Based on the human's answer, the workflow branches. If they meet the financial requirements, the AI moves down the qualified branch and books a property tour. If they don't, it moves down the not qualified branch and gently, politely ends the call without wasting anyone's time. Finally, whether it was an inbound booking or an outbound sales call, the journey ends with the post-call webhook. The moment the human hangs up the phone, the AI takes action. It automatically bundles up a neat summary of the conversation, the full text transcript, and any data collected, like the caller's income or email, and drops the whole shebang directly into the business's database or CRM. Everything is perfectly documented, automatically. Just think about the incredible journey we've taken today in this explainer, from drowning in marketing tasks and missing calls, to instantly cloning voices, building 24/7 web concierge, and fully automating outbound sales flows. This technology is not science fiction, folks. It is entirely accessible for any local business right now to completely level up their operations. Which leaves us with one massive, provocative question. If an AI can perfectly manage your marketing, your reception, and your sales today, what is your business going to look like tomorrow? So, are you ready to test your newfound voice AI knowledge? Be sure to check the description down below for the quiz and see just how much you've mastered. Thank you so much for joining me, and keep building.